Hey YouTube, this is RJ the man. Ignore with the headgear. I've got my headphones on because it's late, and I've got my hat on because I'm cold. But I'm making this video in response to Binky Princess, and you know who you are. This video, despite the sound of my voice, is actually a congratulations. Because I'm proud of you on several occasions. I just got finished watching your video. I don't know how long ago you put this out, but it's a video of you explaining the adult baby community, how you feel about it, and how you're sick and tired of the hatred and the negative comments. I've never gotten negative comments for anything that I do on YouTube, and if I have, I don't read them, so I don't really know. I suppose that was a double negative, so what do you want? I'm tired. It's actually late here. But I wanted to say that not only do I understand you, but I also feel bad for you. Because sadly, people in this world, especially social media, who don't know anybody outside of their own friends, are extremely judgmental of others. Others who are different, others who love to live life in their own way, and others who don't conform to the quote-unquote norm of life. I understand completely. I understand you completely. And honestly, I say, do you. You have an amazing guy that cares for you deeply. And I say, let him be your rock and not what social media says. And I know I'm a part of social media, but I'm giving you positivity. I'm not giving you hate. Now, I have a friend who would give hate, but I have not let her see your videos because I know what she'll do. I know what she'll do. I know what she'll say. And in her mind, she wishes all adult babies were basically non-existent. But that's her decision. I'm not here to talk about her. That's her choice of what she believes. But as for you, I say, if I was your friend, I wouldn't care what you do. In fact, the only way I would ever care is if you're doing anything illegal. And you ain't. You are not doing anything illegal. It is in the privacy of your own home. It is what you decide you want to do. You have a partner that enjoys what you want to do. I say, the heck with the haters. The heck with them. And truthfully, you're writing down stuff that these haters are saying so you can have a clear head of when you make a video. I understand that, but at the same time, whatever you've written down, not only is it in your phone, but it's going to be in your head too. And you're going to be depressed, and I don't want to see that. And I know your boyfriend doesn't. Honest truth. Be who you are, not what people want you to be. News medias, people who are fascist believers, fake believers, I mean. People who, just want to say something for the heck of saying something so they can have something to say. That was a lot of S's, but there was a point to it. See? A couple S's and a P. The point is, be yourself. I hate to sound like a Disney PSA, but be yourself. Because honest truth, too many people around here are walking around in the world trying to care what other people think. I ought to know, I was one of them. I'm a painter. I'm a singer. I've got a fetish of my own. I've never told anybody outside of family and friends, but yeah, I've got one. If I ever someday can message you, I'll tell you what it is. It's nothing bad. but people look at me like it is. Well, the two things that are involved in it anyway. And sometimes the first thing gets questions that I don't really want to answer. This will kind of give a clue of what I'm into, but I get questions like, do you suck on toes? Do you lick anything? Has a girl ever put her feet on your thing or anything? No, no, and heck to the no. None of that is my interest. Not one bit of it. So much like you, I'm fighting too. I'm fighting the fact that I don't want to ever have sex, and I have people who constantly get on my case about the fact that I should. You don't want to be a virgin forever. The only girl you're going to be able to date is a nun. People like to use the Bible against me sometimes. God said we're supposed to be here to procreate. You're basically sinning. How am I sinning and I want to do the right thing with my life? I've seen way too many people do the wrong thing. Have babies, don't care about them. Having, excuse me, having multiple sex partners, not even caring about love anymore. I know I'm getting off topic, but it's infuriating how people really believe that they have control of other people's minds. Look, it's bad enough that we have people in the government and all that stuff trying to act like they have control over us. The last thing we need is average, normal people who don't understand people. People with disabilities, people who think differently. Let me tell you something. You want to talk going in your past? I watch nothing but animated cartoons most of the day. The Disney Afternoon, Fox Kids, Kids WB, NBC, ABC, CBS. I'm the one person who's trying to rebuild Saturday mornings again because they're gone. And I hate waking up in the morning and there's nothing on. But Mr. Sponge Brat, I'm not going to do the laugh because one, it's late, and two, it hurts. But on that same topic, I totally understand you. Despite, and I want to say I am so sorry for what you went through in your life. I am. I don't look at it as, oh, I'm doing this because I went through a bad thing in my life. No, you're doing this because it's fun. I do my past because it's fun. I have amazing memories of my past that I love reliving. And I'm going to be honest, one of the reasons I live those memories is the future is scary as crud. And sometimes it's a nice callback to make you feel calm. I'll put on the 87 Ninja Turtles and I'll feel that age again. So I totally understand where you're coming from. I get it more than people think I do or wish that I do. I wish I did. I can't even say that there's nothing out of what you do I don't condone. Because, one, it ain't my place. Two, I don't even know you. Not personally. I wish I did, because you'd make a great friend. You have a great personality, and I can tell that just by looking at your videos. I study people. I can tell where a smile is fake and when it's not. You don't do fake. You are a nice person, you are a blessed person, and more importantly, you are a person who is different, who is proud of it. And I know that feeling because I'm proud of what I do. There are things in my life I don't do that people get on my case that I should. And it's a lot more than just the fetish stuff. Hey, guess what? I have a payee. I don't know how to pay my own bills. Does anybody ever want to know why? My choice. I wanted to stay a kid for a little bit longer. I know the feeling. It doesn't mean I'm not going to learn how to do it. Yeah, I've got years ahead, but I'm going to learn. But it was my choice. Everyone keeps saying it was my mom who kept me away from real life, who sheltered me. Did anybody ever stop to think that maybe I decided I wanted to be sheltered for a while? Because I've heard the news and heard how dangerous life can really be. Plus, I had a cousin who would constantly tell me how bad things were and how negative it was to grow up. Of course I'm going to go back into my past. It's the only place I felt happy. So yeah, I totally understand you. Honest truth, you've got yourself a fan and maybe in the future a friend. I am not coming on to anybody. I'm not trying to hit on anybody. It is not my thing. And yeah, as for what you were saying about people using this and thinking that kids are involved, I already knew kids weren't involved. I already know that people who are stupid enough to get turned on by kids, they belong in jail. They don't, no, not even jail. They deserve the death penalty. I'm gonna be seriously honest. I don't care what comments anybody gives me. I don't read them. So go ahead. But no, I am proud of you. Jess, Pinky baby, do you. Be happy. What's the song say? Don't worry. Be happy. And it's true. Be happy for who you are. I'm happy for who I am. And people like you that are extremely positive about things like that make me proud of who I am now. No, I'm not coming out of the closet because that's never been me. My secret of liking feet has actually been revealed to family. They all know about it, but I still get teased. I just choose to ignore their teasing because I know deep inside what I don't do, who I am, and what kind of things I like. Yeah, I run into girls all the time that are like, oh, well, you're too weird because of some of the stuff you like. Okay, I'm too weird, but you want the normal aspect of dirty, gross sex. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know this might actually get a little hatred, but yeah, I'm not a fan of sex. Not me. It's not for me. Because I've seen gross people do things, and it's just not for me. Plus, I've seen how people treat, like I said before, I've seen how people treat kids sometimes. I don't know. No. I wouldn't bring a kid up in this kind of world. This is not a generation to bring a kid up in. Lazy technology, people who don't know the meaning of nice and being godly. No. I would never do it. I wouldn't do it. I would not want a kid brought up in this kind of world. Maybe if the world gets better and people are a lot more nicer, maybe yeah. Maybe then. But you never know if it lasts. So, to close out this video, basically, I'm saying thanks. I'm also saying I'm proud. If I knew you personally, if we ever became friends on Facebook, you can find me at Ronald Jackson. Yep, you can find me there. As for anyone else who decides they want to request me on Facebook, yeah, I just gave out my Facebook name. So what? If I don't know you, I'm not going to say yes. Jess, I know your face. If I see you, I'll say yes. Your boyfriend, I know his face. I know that long hair. And if he is a crossdresser, dude, happy for you, dude. Happy for you. That's not a judgment call. That's saying, hey, like I told her, do you. Be who you are. It is not up to any of us human beings to judge anybody. It's not up to any of us. We don't control other people, and people need to stop acting like they do. Oh, this is wrong. That's wrong. This is wrong. You need to do this. You need to stop this. And what do any of you do? You're so busy trying to control other people. What do any of you do that needs controlling? I don't know. Because your butts are too embarrassed to tell anybody what you do, but you want to sit there and act like a bunch of hooligans and bullies to everybody else. To make yourself feel good about whatever it is secretly that you do. Yeah. I know the score. I know the score. But yeah, I'm not going to make this video any longer, but Jess, Binky Princess. Sorry, Binky Baby. Binky Baby Princess. Yeah, you know what I mean. Proud. Very proud of you. May God continue to bless you, and He will. Okay? He will, despite what you do. Because I don't see what you're doing to be wrong. I don't see what you're doing to be, you're not hurting anyone. You're not hurting a soul. One of my friends will sit there and say, well, what if this person is okay with it? What if we encourage people to act like a blind person for 24 hours or half a day? How would that make you feel? Why would I care? One, I'm not totally blind. 2, if someone is crazy enough to want to act out my life, be my guest. That means somebody's been studying me. 3, more importantly, I'm right here. Whoever they are acting out my life, they're nowhere near me. And if they are, I don't care. Actually, it might do somebody real good to get a glimpse of good, decent TV and music these days. I'm not going to go into my feelings on the 90s now. I'm going to do that in another video. But suffice it to say, yeah, if anybody decides they want to come over and see what the Disney afternoon was or anything like that, hey, the more the merrier. Learn what real, true TV really is. Learn what being a kid is all about once again. And stop acting like it's wrong to try to have a childhood while you're trying to be an adult. You can do both. You can split the difference. People act like they have to be one or the other, and that's not the case. It's not even close. So yeah, I'm closing out this video and I'm saying good night. And honestly, may God continue to bless you. You're doing good for yourself. You're doing good for your man. Stay you. Don't let anybody push you down or put you in a box. Because sooner or later, you're going to bust out of that box. And if they're not careful, you'll bust them. Alright, RJ is out of here. I will hopefully make another video and talk to you again another day. Peace.